Hi, everybody. It's crazy, crazy, crazy to think that a year ago is when I was leaving a video just like this asking for your help. I'm Melissa Boatwright, the co-founder of Battle Tested Veterans. And a year ago, Battle Tested Veterans wasn't a foundation yet. We are in the process of gaining our official 501c3 nonprofit organization entity license, or whatever it's called, from the US government. But a year ago, we were just in the beginning phases of planning our first event in San Francisco. A couple years before that, or maybe even a year before that, we had asked TED, we had put in an application to host a TEDx event like Battle Tested Veterans. And it was because of a rejection from them that brought all of this to life, in part. It was also because of you, because we could not have hosted that first event without each and every one of your donations. Last year, we raised more than $5,000, or I should say, you all raised more than $5,000. And that's our goal again this year. This year, the 2016 Battle Tested Veterans event is still being hosted at the NASDAQ Entrepreneurial Center, who have been very, very, very supportive of our mission and our efforts. So thank you very much, NASDAQ. But we're doing it even better this year because they're giving us the bigger room with the cool jumbo screens and lots more seats. So that means more people are going to hear our message this year. Last year we had 9 speakers, and they ranged from stay-at-home moms and dads to former drill instructors talking about their story and their journey recovering from alcoholism. We heard from business owners. We heard from corporate executives who were all veterans and all in various stages of transitioning into their civilian life and reaching their full potential in their post-service careers. This year, we're looking to do the exact same thing with new speakers and new stories, and hopefully some of the same audience, but new people in the audience as well. This year we have a comedian who's also a YouTube star. We have a woman who owns her own style company. We have a Marine turned general contractor turned yoga studio owner. And we have more people that we're signing on as speakers, but we still need your help. Like I said, our goal is $5,000. So if you could spare a little bit of money to help us pull off our second annual Battle Tested event in San Francisco, we would very much appreciate it. We also have super exciting news in that because the event last year was so successful, what we decided to do was make a podcast. And we have 4 podcasts that are hosted on iTunes and Stitcher and Google Play and coming soon to whatever other podcast platform I can find that might spread the message even more. So even checked out the videos from last year's event or the podcasts. I really encourage you to do that and share them. Share them with people in your network and help us bring this quest to challenge stereotypes about veterans and change the national narrative around veterans to the national stage. You know, one of the things that's always been important, let me start over. One of the things that's been important through this journey, through my own transition from getting out of active duty almost 10 years ago to watching my husband get out of the military, I think 5 years ago now, is seeing so many veterans doing great things in their communities in lots of different ways, on lots of different scales, and yet over and over missing that story in the national news. Over and over hearing how veterans are victims or heroes or monsters. And what's amazing about the power of a story is that now neuroscientists are able to show us the impact a story has on the recipient, on the receiver of the story. So when I tell you my story, it actually creates oxytocin in your mind, in your body, which can create a more memorable experience and a more compassionate experience. When oxytocin is in our body, we're able to be more empathetic. And when we're able to be more empathetic, we're able to change how we think about a person, a group of people, a particular topic. That is why Battle Tested Veterans is focused first on storytelling and sharing the personal stories of veterans that people don't get to hear in the national media. So my request to you, if you donated last year, thank you very much. Please, please, please consider donating again this year. The event is going to be bigger and better and more badassness than ever before. If you thought about donating or didn't think about donating last year, but are inspired by what we're trying to accomplish, please consider donating this year. And anybody, feel free to share this video, share the Indiegogo site so that we can reach our goal of $5,000. As a side note, if you belong to a corporation that you think might be willing to support battle-tested veterans, or you know somebody who's looking to support a veteran nonprofit or a nonprofit that's trying to promote diversity in our communities, please feel free to send me an email, melissa@battletestedveterans.org, and make an introduction. Thank you very much. Can't wait to show you what we do this year.